Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rachach Kodash. That belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well by the spirits of power that be. Barakatama to the hopeful elect. It's your brother Gabar, and I'm back with another lesson. And this is going to be over how the earth is about to go back to being at ease. It's about to go back to being at rest, right? Because right now the earth isn't at ease. It isn't at rest due to who's ruling earth and how they're ruling. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is ruling, and he's ruling with the sword. He's ruling with destruction. He's ruling with death, right? But in our kingdom, it's not going to be so. So that's what I'm touching on, all right? Because, yeah, we have a lot of chaos and destruction coming to the earth, but ultimately, it's like the Thanos snap. It's going to restore balance to the world, all right? But let's just go into these scriptures. I want to dive into Isaiah chapter 2 first, right? Just showing how once Yahweh's kingdom is established through prophecy, it'll be established, of course. Once it's established, that these scriptures that speak of his kingdom is also going to come into play, because it's not going to be like we're going to be in the kingdom and the heathen's not going to enjoy it. You know, now that 1,000 years, they do have payback. All right, they do have vengeance upon them, indignation. But after that, they're even going to enjoy it. So that tells you that, you know, the earth is going to be at a different state, right? If everybody's going to enjoy it. Because right now, Esau's in rulership, and he's not really even enjoying it. The earth isn't giving it its full strength, right? Everybody under him, you know, is mourning and vexation of spirit, looking over their shoulder, don't know who about to get at them and this and that, you know. Everybody, you gotta go out when you leave your house. When you're in your house, you know, you gotta have pepper spray, a knife, a gun. You don't know what's gonna happen the next day. You in fear, you in doubt. Shit, the Israelites under the curses, you know, so everything's just imbalanced as hell, man. And the scripture says that a false balance is abomination. So what's about to happen is the Lord is about to resupply the balance to the world, which is going to come in the form of cleansing and taking Esau Edom out and pitting up Yahweh Shai to rule the world to come. And that world is just speaking of an age, a rulership, which the world of Yahweh Shai is going to be forever. And this world, this age, this rulership, it has an end. This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 2. It says, and it shall come to pass, so a prophecy, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills. Yeah, so, you know, the mountains and hills resembles governments and nations. So we're going to be on top. It says, and shall be exalted above the hills. So, yeah, we're going to be we're going to be on top of huge mountains, so to speak. And the rest of the nations, these hills, they're going to be beneath us. The scripture says how we're above and they're below, right? He said a people to be above. That's us. So the scriptures speak about hierarchy and order. The scriptures speak about that stuff. It's not all, oh, we're all equal, we're all loving. And no, okay? There's an order to all things, and you got to fall in line. And it happens to be that the Lord set up for Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, to be on top and to be above these hills, to be more exalted and to rule and govern. He gave us those qualities. And for everybody else to fall in line and go with, as the scriptures say, right? It says, and all nations shall flow unto it. So in the kingdom, we're going to have all the nations being contributing to us, right? Our gates open. Scripture speaks about that. Day and night, right? Now let's read verse 3, because is it going to be like the heathens are just going to be afraid and hate the kingdom, you know, that we set up in the earth, and they just vexed every day, and they, you know what I'm saying, and they getting cancer, and, you know, the women bucking up against them, and, you know, the fucking animals are going crazy? Is it going to be all hell still when we in the kingdom? What is going to be the mindset of the people of the earth, the heathens, when we in rulership? Verse 3. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord Yahweh, right, Mount Zion, to the house of the power of Jacob, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem. Exactly. So they're going to be wanting to serve us. They're going to be wanting to follow in our way, because they're going to see that that's the true way. Right? They're going to see that that's the way of life, and that all of this other stuff was wrong. Right? Now, let me grab another scripture. And it could be in Second Ezra's. Right quick. Slovakia. All right, I can't find it, but basically it's speaking about how the heathens, it's an apocrypha about how the heathens wearied theirself, in the way of non-understanding, right? When they see us, and what we gonna be doing, what we set up, right? But basically Isaiah 2, verse 2 and 3, basically showing you how the heathens are gonna be, coming to us with the mindset of wanting to serve us, because they're gonna see the glory of the kingdom and the majesty of the earth being set back to the whole earth being like the Garden of Eden. Okay, how everything's gonna go back to how it's supposed to be. Everything's small now because it's less air. It's less. I think it's oxygen. Basically, because animals were bigger back then. Turtles were big as like cars. You can find the skeletons. They're big as like cars. That we have now. We were bigger back then. 7, 8, 9 feet. On up, right? Food was bigger. Grapes probably the size of basketballs. Carrots the size of like your leg or something. So the earth is gonna be taken back, man. And the heathen's gonna be bigger as well. They're gonna get their stature. The earth is gonna be taken back, and the connection that we have with the earth is gonna be restored, man. It's gonna be restored. So it's gonna be pure. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be trees again. We barely even got trees now because it's concrete everywhere, which makes the whole place fucking hotter. That's making everything hotter. All this damn concrete is a concrete jungle, right? Everything's just completely out of whack, man. And Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is gonna restore it, and that's what we waiting on. And even the heathens, I really want to pull that to show you that they're even gonna want to come to us, because they're gonna see that that's the way. That's how you do it. This is it right here. These are the people of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. Not to mention, we're gonna be glowing, and we're gonna have power, and new bodies. You can't get hurt. We're gonna, we're gonna do us. You know what I'm saying? But Romans chapter 8 and verse 19, for the earnest expectation of the creature, so the climax of all creation, for the earnest expectation of the creature, waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh. So this is the climax right here. Yahweh's big bang, right? Yahweh's second coming to restore balance to the world, to the universe, right? To do that Thanos snap and make things back right and set us back on top, and we ruling in righteousness. That's what everything's waiting on, because nothing can breathe. Everything choked up. The trees, it's trees, but they roots running under the concrete. They can't breathe. They can't do right. Animals are having sex with you got male dog animals having sex with male dog. You got gene splicing. You got Esau tampering with things, making new things, and this and that, which the Lord is allowing everything that happened in the earth to happen. Even if it's wicked, he'll have to allow it, of course, just like Job when he allowed Satan to mess with him, right? So everything has a time and a season that the Lord allows. But where we are right now is where the earth is completely destroyed, and it's just like a wilderness, man. But now the thing is, the Lord is about to turn it back, man. That's what we're about to see, and we're going to appreciate it all the much more, because we see the wilderness, we see the sin in earth, we see the death, we see the sodomy, we see the sword, we see all this stuff, man. When wickedness go on. It's ludicrous. I've been using that word lately. But when this happens, when Yahweh returns, man, and he restores, man, it's going to be beautiful. And we all going to get to just breathe. It's going to be peace in the earth again. We haven't had peace in the earth, man, in a while, since Solomon. 40 years, those 40 years, which 4 represents mercy, right? All right, let's get another scripture. Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous, now who are the righteous? Who are the upright ones? Jeshurun, right? The Israelites. When the righteous are in authority, right? When they're governing the earth, all right, the people rejoice. Exactly, man. So when we're in the kingdom and we're in the state of authority, and we have authority, and we're pushing our customs, which is what Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua gave us, what's in the scriptures. When we're pushing that, then everybody's going to rejoice because everything's going to be righteous and it's just going to be straight truth. It ain't going to be no blurriness. It ain't going to be, oh, what's the truth? I heard this, I heard that. No, it's going to be, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, right? You're not eating no pork. Your woman not about to go commit adultery on you and then she just going by free, right? She not finna be all outside working at a goddamn warehouse, and coming back home to you talking about, oh, you need to, be a higher earner, that ain't going to be going on. Food ain't gonna be outrageously high. We ain't gonna have the women and the men working on the same level, right? And then we just gonna tax everybody. We're gonna extra tax. We're gonna tax this. We're gonna tax the tax we taxing. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be justice and fair, right? And it's gonna be an order amongst things. You're gonna have the Israelites on top, and everybody else is gonna be contributing, and they're gonna love it, right? Especially compared to this. You see, the heathens gonna have it better than how the top earning Edomites have it right now, simply because everybody's going to be healthy again. And the scripture speaks about how being healthy is better than being rich. Let me see if I can grab that right quick before I continue. Because we're going to be extra healthy in the kingdom, man. Everybody will be. This is Sirach chapter 30 and verse 14. It says, better is the poor being sound and strong in constitution. Slaki, I'm gonna start from top. Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Exactly. Because what's good of all these riches you got if you gonna burn up and it's gonna go away, right? You're gonna die some horrible death. And also, if you live in a sickly life, if you're not even breathing right, you're breathing in chemtrails, you eating bullshit, you overweight, you can't run, you damn near got asthma. It says 1 out of 5 people in America, or 1 out of 10, I think it's 1 out of 5, don't know that they have diabetes. This place got to go, man. So nobody's breathing, nobody's eating right, man. You're not drinking water. You got all this money and stuff, but you got eczema, you got asthma, you got glaucoma, you got an erectile dysfunction in your 20s. You know what I'm saying? Chicks ain't digging you as much like that. You can't put on no muscle mass. You dusty. But you get what I'm saying, man. So this kingdom, and that's just the everyday life in this kingdom, man. Catching hell in your body, just all kind of stuff, man. The kingdom, it's all gonna be healthy, okay? Everything's gonna be healthy, and it's gonna be growing to its full stature, man. Everything right now, everything is shrunk and shriveled up and dry like a damn raisin. Okay, let's go back. Proverbs 30:29-2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Yeah. Because everything's going to be fair and it's going to be healthy and it's going to rejoice. We're going to be dealing mercifully, right? And we're going to have wrath when needed to, because the heathens aren't getting new bodies, so they're going to go off, of course, from time to time. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Why? Because they're dealing unjustly. They're getting riches by deceit. They stealing, they raping, they robbing, They telling you, oh, slavery was long ago. Get over it. This and that when we still in slavery, These people, man, they got to go, man, okay? Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red. And and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Now, this person on this red horse is Esau Edom, okay? That red man. And horse represents power, okay? It says that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. So peace has been officially took from the earth, man. All right. And when you go into that definition of peace, the similar words on Google, it also says law and order. And guess what? Everything's out of order. You have a do as thou wilt spirit in the earth. And there is no order, man. There is no law as well. The laws that they do have is not justified by the scriptures. So they're dealing unrighteously. Okay. Yeah, your woman, she go cheat on you and she get a divorce. She take your stuff. She take the house. She keep the kids and everything. You better go find you a little apartment. Go get a hotel. Hell no, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's just one thing. That's just one thing, man. All right. So, man, this place, it got to go. It says, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Now, who was blessed with the sword? Esau. When he begged Isaac for the blessing, after Isaac was like, look, I gave everything to Jacob. He gonna rule forever. He gonna have it, all right? And he kept begging and crying. And what did Isaac do? He blessed him, right? But it was only a temporal blessing. Just like what he sold his birthright for. A morsel of meat, that small little piece of meat, that little soup, you know? Hey, he sold it, man. And that's why he pissed, because he sold the birthright like a dumbass. He gave up everything, man. But now he's in his blessing, but now his blessing is at his end. So now he's getting mad, you see? And he want that birthright back. So what did he seek to do last time? To kill his brother Jacob? That's what he gonna seek to do now. And we're Jacob and he's Esau. But the point is in that revelation that he took peace from the earth. Now what's about to happen? Peace is about to be restored into the earth. Genesis 49:10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall be the gathering of the people. That Shiloh is Yahawashi HaMashiach. Now going to that word Shiloh, that word Shiloh in the Hebrew is Shalah, and it says in the Blue Letter Bible, it says to be at rest, prosper, be quiet, be at ease. So everything's about to be at ease. Now also going into the Strong's definition, it says prosper, safety, happy. So everything is about to be rejoicing. The tree's going to rejoice. That's why the scriptures say that. The fir tree is going to rejoice, right? No fellers come up against us, right? Don't the scriptures say that? So everything's about to rejoice and be happy once Esau Edom is taken out and Shiloh, Yahawashi HaMashiach, is set up. And under him, the governing body, of course. And you got the Israelites as a nation in rulership, okay? So once that happened, bro, everything's going to be at peace. It's going to be at ease. You ain't going to have to be looking over your shoulder, especially as no Israelite, right? But the heathens ain't going to have to look over their shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Because we going to be putting that law on them too. We ain't finna be letting them go off, right? And when they do, we gonna judge, because that's what we are. Gods, we judge, right? Powers in the earth, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. Matthew chapter 6. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. What's that? Law and order on earth. The law and order in the heavens being on earth. That's the kingdom. Yahawashi HaMashiach said that they're not going to say lo here or there, but the kingdom is in us, right? So there you go. So everything's about to be at ease and at safety and prosper, okay? The real Avengers is Yahawashi and the 144,000, starting with Yahweh, of course, okay? Now let's get another scripture. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 6. It says, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders. This is Yahawashi. Now, check this out. It says, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. So this Prince of Peace is going to be in rulership over the earth, right? Which he already is, but they're allowing Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai is allowing wickedness to be in the earth for certain reasons right now. For us to appreciate good, for us to learn evil, right? And to be like them, right? And also for us to be disobedient, and then he have mercy upon us to show us that he's merciful unto the elect, that is, that will receive it. And that's in Romans chapter 11, right? But, hey, man, Yahawashi, the Prince of Peace, is about to be back in the earth for his second coming, and he's going to be ruling, right? And if he got these titles, Wonderful, the Mighty Power, the Prince of Peace, right? The Righteous, you know what I'm saying? The Deliverer, Salvation, right? Of course it's going to be righteousness in the earth. The scripture said that when the righteous are in the authority, the people rejoice. So the people is going to be rejoicing. The sea turtle's going to be rejoicing, because they ain't going to have no damn Moabites eating sea turtles, eating bats, eating fucking squid. The squid's going to be rejoicing. We ain't going to have no Hamites eating cockroaches or, you know, washing their fucking head in cow piss. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to have all that going on, man. When we rule in earth, we going to put everything in its natural order, right? In its natural order of how it's supposed to be, right? A man is going to be a man. A woman is going to be a woman. A man going to, you know, be the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? He going to be the provider, the leader, you know. He going to have Yahawashi as his head, yeah, and you know what I'm saying? The woman gonna be under him. The kids gonna be in order, right? The kids are gonna be respecting the elderly again, right? People that go to well, it's not gonna be no war in the kingdom as well. You know what I'm saying? Because over here they treat they vets like shit. It be veterans and stuff. People that went to war, they be homeless in America. Man, this place gotta go, man. Right? But basically, you can see how it's about to change when Yahweh Shah rules, and the heathen's gonna love it. The earth is gonna love it. This the climax of all creation. Right now, we're in the downfall of all creation. But the Lord saved the best for last. Okay? Because this the worst kingdom ever. And then right after this last, we're gonna have the best forever. Okay? So call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai for giving me the spirit and power to make this lesson. Lord's will, this is edifying to the body of Yahweh Shai, the elect, the also the apostles and the elders that give me that taught me the truth and that rule well. Wabrak Thumb unto Hophalek. Shalom.